Hey y'all, it's American Mom. I'm ready to watch this week's episodes of The Sopranos. This is going to be episode 7 and 8. Last week we had an episode where Tony has invested in a horse, but not really. Ralphie did. But that was the whole situation. Ralphie's kind of letting Tony pay some money for the animal because, of course, he doesn't care about anybody but himself. I mean, we know that. I liked that episode. We'll probably revisit that situation later. The second episode was the heavy subject of suicide. Tony had found out about the ex-girlfriend Trillo, and then Artie had some business stuff going south and didn't go to Tony for help, just, and Tony just is struggling with, what could he have done better for the girl? And then with Artie doing, wanting to kill himself because of a job, not turning out the way he wanted it to. It was a lot for him to handle. And it was a heavy subject. I enjoyed it, though, a lot. So I can't wait to see what this week's episodes are going to be about. But I'm ready. Okay, let's do this.
But isn't there some law about testifying against your husband?
Excuse me?
Oh.
Richard and I were married night before last in Reno.
That's true. You can't.
Your Honor, the defense requests a conference in chambers.
We'll stand in recess for 15
TV is educational, ladies and gentlemen. I've told y'all that.
Sailor, you escort the jury out.
Say anything to you about this?
Okay. That's what she...
Actually, ever hear of HUD?
Housing development, yeah.
HUD was set up in part to help minorities and low-income families become homeowners.
There are more fucking programs for these deadbeats, I swear to Christ.
As long as the feds are guaranteeing the home mortgage, the banks figure what the hell. They'll loan the money.
You get a front man to buy houses in some crummy neighborhood. Talking about some real shit boxes. Maybe they're worth like 100 grand a piece. Next, you tie up with some non-profit organization who goes to HUD, says they intend to buy these houses from your stooge. They're gonna convert them to homes for working class blacks, blah, blah, blah.
Business opportunity. That's all. Dollar signs. That's all they see.
But I get the pictures from the housewarming finally.
Oh, good. Bring him next time.
I will. There's a pretty one of you.
Oh, that's sweet.
I see you soon.
He's going to die. By Tony. I don't want him to die. I like him.
Like many nonprofits, we fallen on hard times.
Once we own the houses, we got an appraiser who played ball. He's gonna reappraise them in the $300,000 range. What you do, Maurice, is you take the phony appraisals to HUD. Tell them your urban housing league wants to buy up these shitholes, convert them into low-cost housing for working families. Once HUD guarantees the mortgage up, you take it to the bank. They cut a check, and we work it up nice.
My office will write a letter in strong support of your application.
Sounds about right.
Don't do any business with any of these people. Sorry.
You're both adults. Enjoy yourself. It's more than that. I care for her. Very deeply. Roz and I are separated. The heart wants what the heart wants, I guess. Heart also wants what the dick wants.
Okay,
I'm done.
who's gonna sub my back?
Oh, he's so annoying.
you steal my water? This neighborhood used to be beautiful. 100% Italian. The 1920s, most of them right off the boat. Most Italians couldn't even find a church that wanted them. So what did they do? Did they cry? Did they go to the government with their hand out? No. They took care of their own problems. They said, you don't want us in your church? Fine. We'll build our own, a better one. But that church is still standing. You know why?
The bricks?
Because our people give a shit, that's why. Hey, this is advice I'm imparting to you as your father.
No.
I'm buying them.
Those crappy ones? Well, what for?
For an investment. What have I been saying?
I don't know.
Real
He
estate.
doesn't listen.
Buy real estate.
Unless you want something, motherfucker, get the fuck off our street.
Oh, the language on you. You blow your father with that mouth?
The fuck you say to my sister?
Bitch.
You take it easy. I don't want no trouble. I'm just showing my son the old neighborhood.
Yeah, well, this is our neighborhood now. Guinea motherfucker.
Okay.
Can I get you something? Scotch, right?
Is that girl over? Yep.
Send some of my guys down there to start gutting them.
Tony, it's not that easy.
Hello, Tony.
But try to see the big picture. The HUD approval came through. In 2 weeks, we're going to be looking at a huge windfall.
Okay. All right. We'll take the $7K out of your rent?
Well, no, but...
Come on, Ronnie. University of Michigan. Fucking figure it out.
Let's get married.
Whoa! Where'd this come from?
What if we didn't have kids?
Fuck that. What's the point of being married?
I mean, what if we can't?
God, this is too much of a conversation. This is too many things at once. Here we go.
Something you should know.
Oh, gosh.
The doctor said it might be hard. A friend of mine gave me the name of a specialist in Manhattan.
You knew you were damaged goods and you never fucking told me? You don't get it, Adrianna. I don't have a son. The Moltisanti name ends. That's it.
We could have died.
Yeah, that's great. Some kid with chinky eyes called Moltisanti. He get his ass kicked every day.
Oh, no. Because he'd be a wonderful father, first of all. Did you pick up our son today? What? Where? Oh. Yeah.
The fact is, Mo, these people are criminals. They're drug addicts and dealers who've been occupying that house illegally.
What about the police? Get the seller. What's his name? The urologist. Let him make the call.
They're crack addicts. They'll be back there living in 2 hours.
What people?
Well, we can't send whites in there. People of color. You run a youth gang outreach program, don't you?
I'm on the board, Ron.
Fine, I understand. How about you take the $7,000 this is costing out of your end, then?
Oh, come on.
Oh, here we go.
You know what I pay in child support to my first wife?
I told this guy he should not be messing with the Soprano,
Let me tell you something
Ralphie,
else.
or him.
Guys like Tony, you don't fool around with these people.
Right. I told him that, but he's not. He didn't listen to me.
Didn't you get the flowers I sent?
Your behavior was unacceptable, Anthony. You cannot have these outbursts and expect to redeem yourself with an FTD bouquet.
That's what he
I'm
does.
sorry, all right? I went to show him the old neighborhood, and we got accosted by these crackheads. One of them had a gun, and the other one threw a bottle at my car. Now, it may not sound like much, but I let it go. I drove away.
Well, in the future, I'll ask that you extend to me the same courtesy you would a crack addict.
Yeah, he likes that. He needs to be talked to like that more often.
All right, as long as we're being truthful here, opening up. I've been holding a grudge against you for recommending that Wendy Cobbler, that half-ass adolescent shrink. That stupid bitch almost sent my daughter to Barcelona.
And believe me, you will not save any money in Vegas. My cousin Jackie and her husband Tommy, $60,000 at blackjack.
I'm getting married.
I love Carmela. She's such a good person. Gregor needs to stay away from her. Oh no. Is there gonna be violence? No!
Remember, just shoot the ceiling and shit. No 187.
Somebody's gonna get killed. No. Oh, I don't like stuff like this. If that little girl gets killed, I swear to God, I don't know what I'll do, but... No, you went through the wall. There's people over there.
Get the fuck out my house, motherfuckers!
Oh, stay down.
Don't come around here no more.
The little girl's okay, but...
I told you, young people, that crack is some bad shit.
This is like a $15,000 watch, Dawn. I can't take this.
It's just a little thank you, that's all.
AJ, what are you doing down there?
It's me, Cobb. Down here with Bry.
Just borrowing some tools.
All right.
Gonna give him a tool. Yeah. Gotta make the lie real.
The guy's a boss. You visit a guy in the can these days, you know the feds. You give someone the time of day, it's a criminal conspiracy.
So he can't phone? You fucking did.
He wants to go to Carmine's team.
As far as we know, Loretta, those
Whatever.
transformers are perfect.
I'll tell you, though, the main thing about getting married, I can never be called to testify. What do you mean?
Stop telling
I can't
people.
testify against the husband.
Oh, right. Actually, though, I don't think that's actually true.
What do you mean?
They did a whole murder she wrote about that. See, this butler thought his wife couldn't testify against her husband, but it turns out, legally, she actually could.
Now she's got to go watch Murder, She Wrote.
Oh, my God. It's a simple question. Can they make me testify or not?
The short answer? Probably.
Hey, if it ain't us, it's gonna be somebody else. Really, I mean, what are we supposed to be, the only honest men?
We were gonna lead a revolution, Maurice.
Revolution. The revolution got sold, Ronnie.
Why don't you just calm down and be perfectly calm?
Oh, we can talk about whatever's bothering you. Yeah?
Whoa.
Tony, this is crazy.
Go! Tony!
He asked if it was okay. Damn it!
Well, the girls in New Jersey, you had to fuck this one?
Tony and Ralphie were talking to Carmela's cousin, Brian, whatever. He started talking about real estate, so that gives them the idea, of course, to go into like the inner city, buy the houses cheap, fix them up, resell them, make them nice. But to get the people out of the crack houses, they didn't want to send the Italians in there or whites in that neighborhood because then that would just stand out. I don't know the black guy's name that they were talking to. Anyway, he's a big person in his community, but he helps out with the youth maybe, or kids that are in trouble. But they were like, just send them in. You know, they can just shoot up the place. Don't hurt, don't really like kill it. Well, they didn't say don't kill anybody, but it was to scare the people out of the crack house so they wouldn't go back. That was horrific. I thought the little girl was going to get shot at any minute, and I was just, oh. Her parents were in there doing their drugs, but then she sees the shootings, and I think he got shot in down south. Did they blow it off? What happened? Is he okay? We don't know. Tony was talking to the assemblyman earlier, and the Russian girlfriend, he's with her now, and they've been together a couple months, but he had not told Tony. And Tony was like, that's, you do what you want. I mean, we ended it. And then he saw her, and now he just beat the crap out of him with the belt. But my question is, does he want her back? Because we know what that situation was. She was a Gloria Trillo the first. And he just couldn't give her everything that she wanted. So I think I'm answering my own question. I just think he doesn't want anyone else in his circle. Like, that's a betrayal to him. But he didn't say that at the beginning. It was totally fine. And he really was being sincere. I didn't catch any, like, glares or that smile he gives when he's really, like, telling you off or threatening you. I thought he was sincere. So I was like, good, because, he needs to move on. That's over. Adrianna now has pushed the wedding forward because she's watching TV. And they were saying on this law program, you can't testify against your husband. I always thought that was the case. But I had just always thought that. Like, they can't subpoena you to testify against your spouse. But maybe that's changed, because he said if they want to do it, they'll do it. So now she's got a wedding dress. She's at the bridal shower. She keeps opening all the gifts like, what have I done? It was a good episode. You know, it was really good. Polly got out of jail. We opened up with that. He's back. Christopher did not look happy when he first walked through the door. Everybody was like, hey, and like, you know, cracking jokes and saying stuff. And Christopher was in the back kind of like, shit, I can't play, you know, a captain anymore. So he has to go back. He still has his little promotion, but he's still under Polly now. So we'll have to see what happens next, how this goes. Thank y'all for watching it with me. Until the next video and the next time. Bye.